Welcome everyone, I'm Tim and this is the controller and we are back with another game of Risk Zombie Outbreak on Asia 1800s. Looks like I am in position 2 and zombies, typically it is best if you are later on in the turn order, so a little bit of a disappointment here that I'm going first of the human players. And yes, good luck to all involved. Get my take over there. And we can take a look at the map proper. So here we are. This is Asia 1800s with zombies, with progressive cards. So we have one AI as well in position 3, playing as pink. And what I've learned when you have AI playing against zombies, they go hard trying to hit the zombie stacks left and right, and they're usually dead before the second trading sequence. So we'll give a quick rundown of the players that we have right in here now. In position 4, we have White Earl Lamb. In position 5, we have the red player, Yule the Timid 2. And in the final position, playing as yellow, I believe that is, Oscar H. Flores. So in the early part of the game, it's good to kind of figure out where the zombie stacks are and where your opponents want to be going. And most of the time you want to just kind of gravitate away, similar to other progressive games, to where have multiple stacks and spread them out a little bit so you are harder to kill. Now we are playing with fog, so that way it is harder to see where people are located, but yet it is also harder for them to know where I am at. And right now we only see one zombie stack right here, right smack dab in the middle with a 5 stack. And wow, they hit that hard. So they hit a 5 stack with an 8 stack of their own. So zombies put in, and they are going to start wrecking havoc going around the board. Ooh, a 13 stack. Oh, man. So that's going to take out my 4. That is one benefit of... Oh, no, and clear that 4 too. Oh, no. Rough start for me, as it's going to take my 2. Yikes. Okay. That is one benefit of hitting a big stack. If there's fewer zombie stacks, it is going to be hitting a lot harder. So I think here this 4 stack is going to be all right. Let's bump that up just by 1 for now. Keep that. Increase that by 1. We will get our take in the south here. And pull our 3 into our self. So if you take a look at the bonuses on Asia 1800s, you have Afghanistan is a +2. And then also the Korean Peninsula and Japan are also worth +2. They're all 3 for 2s. You have two +3s with Mongolia and Tibet. You have a +4 in Indochina and a +5 for India, +6 for Southeast Asia, and +7 for China if you can hold them. So one thing to keep in mind during zombie modes, you see we have the card overlay. If you take a look at it, there is nothing up on the top. So if there was like a green +2, that would mean that it is controlled by zombies. Since there is nothing up top, that means that they are controlled by human players. So obviously we can see that white controls right in the middle here, and then another human player, possibly white, possibly somebody else, controls up here. So right now I am in 3 main positions. This is all considered one. We have a 5 stack over here, not too bad, and a 3 stack over here. So after about the 3rd turn, so I'll have one more turn to be able to get a take. At that point, zombie stacks are gonna start exploding typically, and they will get a lot of troops put in to where, see, they're getting 28 right now. That will probably be around 60 in a turn or two. And wow, jumps up to an 8 stack down here. That is not ideal. And after about the 3rd turn, the board will really get congested and you will lose visibility. Okay, so somebody is right here as both zombie stacks tried to hit it and they failed. That is good to know. Probably white, as white was back here, so I don't want to open them up quite yet. This 8 stack, that is quite something. Hopefully we don't lose a troop coming in this way. We don't. Leave a 4 stack there and consolidate down as down here with a 7 stack now. And as you can see, okay, we have a zombie stack here. Pull up the card, you have +2 for zombie, so it shows that the zombies control there, which of course we can see that as well. One thing when you are playing with a bot, which, ooh, do we have another bot? No. Okay, I thought that kind of looked like bot action. One thing to keep in mind with a bot, kind of want to see where they're going, because they will get very, very weak because they tend to overattack and the zombies get so many extra troops that it does not take long for them to just lose the game. Red is getting a pretty solid front right here going, putting all of their eggs in one basket. Not the wisest of choices. They are all connected in with a good big 10 stack. And wow! Okay, so right away, right now, that was impressive. Okay, and we get the 79 stack coming in. So Oscar Flores starts with 5 troops. They have this +2. They took out the bot, which, as I said, the bots do not last very long. Now, with him taking out the bot right away, Oscar will jump to the front and become the leader for the set. So they will be a forced trade into... Oh, no. Oh, I'm so screwed. I did not see that 17 stack down there. Very, very nice. Okay, so Oscar is going to kind of screw himself over with getting forced trade the 4 set. So Things are not looking good for me right now. We do have an easy take here. I think we're going to play it as though we have a bunch of positions. White and yellow can both see that I'm adding, but I'm only adding one troop there just because they will probably think that I have 3 locations that I'm still playing towards. Now white sees me again right here. And we will just back off at the moment. So white knows I do have 2 locations. However, they don't know that that's all that I have remaining. And no set on 4. I'm going to have to live until I can trade in after my 5th turn. So I got 2 more turns I have to try to live through. So we know red is in this area. Decent chance that they lost one of their 4s or 5s because that zombie army hit me there and there. So decent chance that they just went up right like that. We don't see what red does. And then yellow will set in with the 4 trade. Red taking their time in the fortify phase. Still collecting 5 troops. So yellow is here in Afghanistan. And they're pulling their troops in. Zombies put in 32 troops now. It looks like mostly 1s all around the board. So the zombies probably have 32 territories. Once again, white knows I'm here. They don't know that this is my only other location. So we're going to put 1 troop here and 2 troops back over there. And since we do have this card, we need to try to maximize troops as much as possible. So we are going to sit with a 6 stack on this territory. A little bit of a gamble and risk being right next to yellow. But I think we need to try to take it because we need the extra troops. So take a look at the cards. We, in fact, do have a set. 1 of each, the human, the car, and the truck. And we have the +2 on Delhi. And white attacked either down or over. Ceylon. So white attacked down, it looks like. One thing I do like about... Do they roll my 6? No. Okay. Good deal. Just took an easy card and passed. One thing about the version 3.9 update... The maps fit on screen a lot better. Otherwise, you'd be playing and it would be like about like this where barely can see the top. The dice animation kind of blocks down there, but you can scroll out just enough to where you can actually fit it fully on your screen. Now we have to do our trade in now. So we get the +6 plus the extra troop here. So we're going to want to migrate away from yellow before they get any real ideas. And once again, since we are getting 9 troops, We're only going to place 3, so now yellow thinks I have 2 other locations. We will just tack down away from them, and white is no longer in this area. Ooh, and I have a back-to-back set. Very nice. The question is, will I be able to make a kill on somebody? One can assume that this is also an 8 stack here. So yellow probably has 26 troops tied up just right here. Whenever you're holding a bonus that strongly, you probably only has 1 location. White we know is down here. I think they're still over here, so white would be too hard to kill. Red might only be in this location, but we actually have not seen anything up across the top from the beginning of the game, so we don't know who is hanging out up there. And yellow has a set. Does he eliminate my position now? No, takes an easy card and passes. Yellow's not playing too terribly. In zombie mode, if you are very passive when you hold a bonus, you can do pretty well. Okay, so this 6 attacks possibly here. I think I need to take my trade in now, but it would be nice if I could kill somebody. I'll take the trade now so nobody gets any bright ideas about trying to eliminate me. And now, since nobody can see this position, I want to build this one up a good chunk because red, yellow, all of those are right around in there. So we will attack down, and we see a 9 of white. This might be threatening to white, but I don't really care right now. White might think this is my last position, though, based on troop number. So they put 1 troop here. So same thing that I was talking about earlier. It is likely that white has 2 other positions, that they put 1 troop here. They probably still have an area in the middle, and I think they have an area over here as well. At any point now, you will see people starting to try to make kills. Everybody's playing quite well. will be interesting. I was just going to say whether or not zombies take here. So this is where things get a little bit interesting. Matches are at 20. So at any point, these people will be able to start trading in red or white. Do I make the move to try to kill white now? I don't think I have enough information to do it quite at this point. So we'll back off a little bit, knowing full well that white is in this area. And red is also here too. And see if white or red does, if either of them don't set in, I will try to make a move next turn. Okay, white attacks in. Red now getting 5 troops. So red is up this location, either here or here. And red also does not trade in. Yellow does and gets the 20 match. Now, who do I try to kill? I need to try to kill one of them. Red, that might be all of red's material. I don't think I have enough to take them out. Oh, not with that. Shoot. So, gonna make a move here. Hope that this is their last territory and roll them down. Get a couple good rolls. And we luck out. He had a joker on him too. Okay, so and now at this point we can assume that this is probably it for red. Yes, indeed. Lovely. Oh. No, I don't want to worry about that right now. And okay, so we get to trade in once again. And we will be trading in again. And I think at this point we need to go ram into yellow. Ooh, has another territory. There we go. We only pick up one card. Not a big deal. And at this point, that is GG. We'll just fortify out just a little bit to hold a bonus. And now it is going to be time to just clean up from here. Don't need to really see the locations of the cards anymore. Got super lucky that white did not trade in, and that was their final location, as I was not going to be able to take red. Zombies will clean up all of my exterior stacks. I'll be put down just to this one bonus. But on the plus side, I have a 13 stack just sitting over there, and this is the dominant side that you kind of want to expand from. You got 2 small bonuses, and then this is only a 3-point guard. So in about 5, oh, I have to use my joker. In about 5 turns, 4 or 5 turns, I should have it pretty well wrapped up. First things first, expand out there. And then just do a nice little guard, like so. So that way we can focus on clearing up, was it Southeast Asia to get the +6. Kind of need to wait until we have another set to make a real push. 13 stacks will be fine at the moment. Should have a set on 4, but of course my luck, I do not. So we'll just get a take off of our 13. Now we'll have a set and we'll be able to clear up all the rest of Southeast Asia, and then at that point things will really start to click and roll, and we can really start moving forward. And we're at 16 territories. That looks good to me. Be able to advance our borders just a little bit more once again. Getting 15 troops a turn now. Now we're up to 18 territories, so we'll pick up an extra troop. When clearing zombies at the end, you want to do it fast enough to where they never attack, or fast enough to where they never end up having to infect you, but slow enough to where they never actually are able to break you. Live life on the edge a little bit. pick up China bonus. Now we are getting 25 troops. That's still 15. Oh, let's go one more. Now things are looking really good. If I happen to have a set on 3, I think that will be enough to clear the rest of the board. Which I don't, so it will be able to clear the board next turn. Just give a little boost to each of these. Take another bonus. Just push my advantage up there. And hopefully, cards on 4. Cards on 4. Be able to wrap things up next turn. So we get 32 troops coming in, plus we get an additional 57 troops. At this point, we can just really hammer on and press forward. So just start depleting up top. Oh, good. I didn't even have to use my big stack, which that is always exciting. So there we have it. Asia 1800 zombie mode. This is one of my favorite games right now, doing Asia 1800s with zombies. I really enjoy Fog. I really enjoy zombies. And progressive is just good as well. So we defeated an intermediate in Earl Lamb and 2 experts with Yule the Timid and Oscar Flores. Very nicely done, everybody. And take a look at the stats, as it has been a little while since I've played and shown this on YouTube. So we are sitting at free-for-all points for 23,745 at the Grandmaster, and 1v1 points 18,226 at a Master. Take a look at our win-loss. So online FFA, we are 109 to 116, and online 1v1s 35 and 6. Altogether, 330 games played. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you are enjoying Risk, because I am certainly enjoying it so far. But until next time, thanks for watching, and thanks for joining. Powering off.